Why don't she get rid of ye? Lonja ambassador MFM. You see, okay? You see those top pastors? They all know who Olukoya is. And I believe you too, you know who Olukoya is. But because in Konto Manje, like after you started this bidding for this evil assignment you embarked, evil journey you embarked on, you see you have gotten promotion. Your husband has been promoted. They made you Arrow, your husband Arrow of Mowe region. A whole region like that, close to Prayer City. And you call that promotion, okay, God is watching you. Okay, can you stand before God? Stand before God and raise up your hand and say, Richard came to your house, to your street with his gang, with dangerous weapons to attack your child. Okay, can you stand before God and say that? Do you see how wretched your soul is? Do you see how you people have sold your soul to the devil? You were in court today again, you and your gang. And you know what your gang is wrong. You see his pastors. Báwo ló ṣe kàn ìwọ pé ibo làwọn AGO wà? Ibo làwọn mega arrows wà? Ibo làwọn senior arrows wà? Ibo làwọn arrows wà? Ibo ni gbogbo wọn wà? Ibo làwọn committee wà? Àwọn ìyá tó ń jókòó wájú ibo ni gbogbo wọn wà? Ó ṣe jẹ́ wọ l'Olukoya mú. Kí ló táwọn yẹn ò ṣe ṣeṣẹ́ yẹn kàn ṣe gbàṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe f'Olukoya? Why didn't any one of them allow themselves to be used? Why you, Opeyemi Emmanuel? Posterity will judge you. You see this evil journey you ever embarked on, they're all watching where it will lead to. You say you are protecting your father-in-law. We'll see where it will end. Àfi t'Ọlọ́run ò bá kí n ṣ'Ọlọ́run. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé òótọ́ ló ń sọ. But tó bá gbé lọ́dọ̀ ń pamọ́ Richard, ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run ti ṣú ọ. Okay? Kò ní ṣe anybody sọ. Let's just be one. We hand you over to God. You and your sponsor, Dike Olukoya. You see, all of you. Àti Wunmi ọmọ ní ìtẹ́jọ́ wà ní choir gbogbo yín tẹ́ kó ti Richard. Nítorí ó kúrò ní church yín. Opeyemi Emmanuel, come here, let me talk to you. When Richard left, according to what I just heard, when Richard left your church, and all of you were coming to him to come back. Opeyemi, Richard forwarded some videos to you of what your guy is doing in his counseling room. These same videos, he forwarded it to Olukoya and said, sir, Olukoya too was telling him to come back. He said, sir, with all this, I can no longer call you my father in the Lord. I can't come back to your church. That was Richard's really well. I'm telling the whole world now. You see why Olukoya is after Richard? Richard dared to confront him. And it's not that confront. He said, sir, he forwarded what he saw online. Richard saw it online. He saw videos of a lady that was sexually assaulted in Olukoya's counseling room. He forwarded them to Olukoya when Olukoya started disturbing him. And with some other things I don't want to talk about now. And he says, sir, with all this, I can't call you my father any longer. I can't be in that church. I can't. You see Richard's Wala? Where is Wala started? Olukoya, God will judge. So yóò bá mú ẹ, tòkè mú ẹ. Has Richard ever come out to say this? I'm the one saying it now. Richard Dimo tó bá sọ, ìgboro á dàrú. And you know he knows you. That's why you're after that, but you want to make sure he ends up in prison. But let's go and write it down. God is still God. You see that prison you want to put Richard in? If you don't stop it, you are the one that will end up in that prison. As the Lord liveth, so shall it be in Jesus' name. Because I see that you are an unrepentant sinner. You are very wicked. You are evil. That is why you seized Richard's phone. Thank God you forwarded those messages to me. Abi Olukoya, didn't he forward your victim something to you and said, I can no longer call you father. I can't be in your church. Are there not one of the reasons you took Richard's phone from him? Maybe by now the police would have even deleted those messages. But thank God, Richard shared it to people. Continue. Olukoya, are you here? Continue. The whole world is watching you. You see why the victims can't come out? All of you have been telling me since Richard's issue started. And see, what you say you want to release in court that will shock Olukoya. Why can't you release it now so that Richard will be free? You want me to release it now? What has Richard done that Olukoya has been keeping him in cell all this while? That is Richard, though. He wasn't sexually assaulted. Excuse me, please.